Hi there. I'm Jamie Roberts, the creator and founder of the Help Project. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here with us. I know you're probably feeling really overwhelmed right now. Caring for an aging loved one can feel like you've been thrown into a chaotic and complicated process. And let's be honest, nobody plans for a crisis. It just shows up when you least expect it. I'm guessing most of you that are watching this are juggling a lot, maybe a busy career, raising a family, and a million other obligations. Trust me, I get it. I'm a single mom working full-time myself. I understand the struggles all too well. The Help Project was born from my own personal experiences. My partner's father was diagnosed with dementia, my sister needed help with her mother-in-law, and my best friend's parents falling ill. Not to mention the countless calls from friends asking, "Oh my gosh, is this really all there is to help me through this process?" After fielding a dozen of these calls, I realized we need something more. And that's why I created this on-demand program tailored specifically for you and the emotions and feelings that you are struggling with right now. Our goal is simple: to help you work through this process at your own pace on your own time. We want to make this challenging part of your life a little less painful. Before we dive in, I want to just take a moment and acknowledge something really important. By just showing up and watching this video series, you have already taken a significant step. You're on the right path towards giving your elderly family member the care they deserve while also ensuring you have the quality time you need with them. This journey isn't always easy, but you're not alone. We're here to support you every step of the way. Now, let me share with you why we created the Help Project and what it's all about. For over 2 decades, I've thrived as an executive in senior living and advocacy work. I loved my job and the people I worked with. Life was fulfilling, and I felt so fortunate to be part of such a meaningful community. Then, as it does, life threw us a curveball. First, COVID-19 hit, bringing unprecedented challenges with it. Then my fiance's dad's dementia rapidly worsened. He needed constant support and guidance. After that, my best friend called in tears. Her mom had just been diagnosed with a terminal condition, and she had no idea where to turn. I felt like everyone I cared about was drowning and desperate for help. Seeing those I loved struggle made me realize how many families were in similar situations and needed guidance and support. I decided to take my experience and passion for working with older adults and created the Help Project. Our mission was clear: to provide help to the families who desperately needed it, turning their frustrations into manageable solutions. The Help Project is a concept that I've developed to assist friends, families, and others in various situations with their loved ones. The name HELP isn't just a word, it's an acronym, and it goes through our entire process. So let's break down what HELP stands for. H is for the Holistic Family Assessment. We start by meeting with families and really getting to know what their issues are. This comprehensive evaluation helps us understand their unique challenges that they have with their family. The E stands for Education. There is so much to lean into in this process, and education is key. Just reframing and re-educating about the possibility of living a meaningful life can be incredibly helpful. We also cover topics like financial planning and security, different types of living arrangements, payment options for care. The L represents long-term scenario planning. And while the assessment and education often addresses the immediate crisis, it's crucial to think about what's going to happen next. Here's the hard truth. If you're dealing with issues related to an aging parent today, these problems will likely grow over time. They might be slow and temporary, but you'll be consistently faced with new challenges. And our goal is to help you get a system in place. So when the next crisis hits, we want you to be ready and prepared so it doesn't take the wind out of your sails like it might be doing right now. And finally, the P stands for a proactive plan. And this involves taking all the planning that we've done and putting it into action. We help you create actionable items so you don't feel helpless in the next crisis. It's about getting all your ducks in a row, knowing that when the next challenge comes, you won't feel like the wind's been taken out of your sails ever again. Since founding the Help Project, we've guided families through the complexity of elder care. We're bringing together the fragmented pieces of the puzzle, offering the help path to navigate each step. Remember, With the HELP project, you're not just reacting to a crisis, you're preparing for the future and ensuring that you can focus on what really matters: quality time with your loved one. Throughout this course, we'll be using a variety of worksheets and guides and other resources that will be attached to each of the individual videos. I highly recommend that you download the resources before starting each video. And please remember that some of these resources will be used in multiple videos. The goal is that you finish this series not only with knowledge that you need, but also with some physical tools that you'll need to care for your aging loved one. Before we move on, I'd like you to pause this video and complete the Are You Prepared to Care for Your Loved One assessment, which is attached to this module. Once you're done, come back and we'll continue our journey together. Welcome back. Depending on how you scored, you might be feeling ready to tackle the challenges ahead, or you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. But don't worry, whatever the results, that's why we're here. We'll help you every step of the way. You'll also find the Let's Get Started tool, which is attached to this module. Please fill this out before moving on to our Holistic Family Assessment module. Thank you for taking this first step with us. Together, we'll navigate the complexity of elder care and ensure that you and your loved ones get the support that you need.